All right. So I watched this interview with Tyrese on the Breakfast Club, and I seen this clip floating around with him crying and saying that black men cry and he don't care about crying. And then he started talking about his mom passing away and him wanting to get married, and then the woman not wanting to be with him anymore, and it was just weird. I think a lot of black women think it's weird when black males cry, and the reason why is because we're only used to black males crying when they're trying to manipulate, control, when they're trying to get attention, or when they're trying to get out of something, like getting out of being punished for something, or it's always a manipulation. Like they cry like children, like a baby, like a child will cry for attention. That's how we see black males when they cry. Any black woman with a brother, with a, with a, who's been in a relationship with a black man or had them around them, they know that Negroes' tears usually is some form of a manipulation tactic. And black women are not humanized in the same way. Like if we cry, we're told also to suck it up, because it's this notion that black males get told to not cry and not to be emotional. This is a lie. If that was the case, then they wouldn't be emotional. Like if they really, were being raised not to show emotions and not to cry like they say, like they claim, then we wouldn't see them crying every 5 minutes about the white man and crying every other day about all the other issues they have. Black males are perpetual victims. They're narcissistic sociopaths, and they're always using victimhood for attention and to make people feel sorry for them. Okay? So this is what we all, like us black women, this is what we understand. I think that black women, black mothers are really responsible for this. Um, I think when black males are really young, I think when all children are young, they use crying as a tactic for attention from their mothers. And if it's not checked early on, then it becomes a major problem over time. Like if you're constantly whining and crying, and the women around you as a young boy are always running to your, aid. Every time you cry, you always getting attention, you always getting coddled when you cry. I think that turns into turns into a bigger issue when you're an adult, because you still are crying and you're expecting to get all this attention, and you feel like it's an easy way to get attention, so you're still doing it as an adult because you haven't matured and understand, you haven't developed into any kind of emotional maturity. So I think that's what the issue is with a lot of black males. And the reason why black women don't empathize is because black women are definitely told to suck it up. I've never seen a situation where black women were able to cry openly and actually had sympathy, for whatever they were crying for. I've just never seen it. Um, I was always told um, that my tears, what I'm saying, like I should, I don't know, just I've always been downplayed for crying as a child. Like it wasn't, I don't feel like it was taken seriously, or people were babying me or coddling me because I was crying. Like I don't feel that. I don't feel like, I can openly cry and it be treated like, what I'm saying, like I deserve empathy or sympathy. Especially and when we get into like talking about black women being in relationships with black males, that's definitely not prevalent. Like you got to be crazy to cry to a black man. Like I think a lot of black women can vouch for that. Like if they in a relationship with or ever been in a relationship with a black male, they know not to cry. They know if they cry, they are just putting themselves in a vulnerable position where they can be harmed. I think most black women understand that when they're dealing with Negro males. So because we see black males being so abusive and you know what I'm saying, just not being empathetic towards black women, that's why we don't feel any empathy for them when they are crying. You know, it's always a narrative that Negro males are always spinning. So they try to make it look like we just, oh, black males can't cry. That's bullshit. They've been crying. They've been crying since they were kids. They've been getting attention, whining and crying and trying to get out of getting in trouble. This is what the fuck they always are doing. We all of us black women see them doing it. So when they sit here lying to the mass media, trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, they're being told not to cry, or they're being you know, victimized in some kind of way because they're not allowed to cry and all this madness. These are lies. They are very much encouraged to be perpetual victims and cry. This is a complete lie on their behalf. They're always lying and spinning narratives all the time to victimize themselves even further, because nobody's telling them not to cry. They know to cry. That's their way of getting over. That's their way of getting whatever they want out of a female, is crying. This is what they always are doing. So when people, you know, when they're seeing the black women's response to Tyrese crying and seeing that we don't have any empathy and we looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's why, because we feel like Tyrese is doing that for attention. He's mad because his ex-wife don't, you know, left him and didn't want to be with him anymore. So what he does is he goes on these interviews and he cries about it over and over again as a way to control the dynamic between him and his ex-wife. We know what he's doing. Every time he start crying and whining, it's about some female. So we know that he's just not a crier. We know that he's not just genuinely crying about things and the world and life and stuff. We know that he's using his tears as a manipulative tactic to get a female to sympathize and empathize with him. And that's why we don't take him serious. Because we know as black women, anytime a Negro male is doing that, he's just trying to find a way to emotionally manipulate and abuse some female by crying. Okay? That's why we don't have any empathy for a lot of black males when they're crying. It's always to get their mammy to come running. Because I promise you, anytime you see a Negro crying, that's what they are crying for. Now, if I see a black male, if I see him crying about the loss of a, you know, the loss of a family member or a friend or something, that's the only time I genuinely think that they're actually upset. And that's the only time I kind of have empathy for them, is when they're crying over a loved one's death or something like that, or their child passing away or something like that. Then that's different. That kind of crying is different to me. That I have empathy. I just have instant empathy for anyone that's crying over a passing of a loved one. That, to me, that's, or maybe a passing of a pet or something like that. Like, I empathize with those tears, with those type of emotions. But when you just crying over a relationship or some shit like that, or you just crying about, I mean, just like take for instance, like R. Kelly, when he was crying on an interview, what was it, Gayle King or whoever it was? He was crying on an interview when he got accused of all those allegations. And he was saying he was fighting for his life. That's the kind of tears that we don't take seriously right there. That's the prime example of how we look at black males when they're crying over certain situations. Okay, when they crying about the white man or they crying when they got in trouble, we know not to empathize and sympathize with that shit, because black women are emotionally mature, so we know what to put our energy in and what not to. So we know when a Negro is crying, you know, he's legit emotionally affected and upset, and we know when they're just doing that to manipulate somebody. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, express this because I'm getting so tired. I think that Tyrese he might be bipolar. I think that he might have It's either he's bipolar or his ass is he has narcissistic sociopathic tendencies. And I really kind of think I'm more leaning towards the sociopath type of diagnosis, because I feel like he's just a manipulator. Like I feel like Tyrese, every time he cries, is for emotional manipulation. I mean, it's real funny how he's always doing it on social. He always crying on camera. You know, you feel me? Like, do he really be crying off camera? I really want to know if he really do be crying like when ain't nobody looking and ain't nobody caring. Cause he should strike me as somebody that's always crying when the cameras are on. And it's always about women or some female. Like, we've yet to see him cry about anything else. So I really don't take his ass seriously. I think that dude is nuts. And I think that the majority of black males are like him. Like, they just emotional manipulators, sociopathic psychopaths. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't really have no real genuine feelings or concerns. They just use emotions to manipulate other people. They just know how to tap into other people's emotions, and in reality, they don't really have no real emotions on the inside. He comes off as somebody like that. Like, he's weird. The things that he talk about and the things he's concerned with, you know, anytime he's doing an interview, the things that you just see him talking about and caring about is not, you know, it just seems like he's very just manipulative. You know what I'm saying? He don't be crying about the world's issues. He don't be crying about the, you know, humanity and how, and these children and them not having no food and being abused at home and going to school and being abused and being taught that they should be, they don't know whether they're a woman or a man or girl or a boy, or seeing their damn parents fighting and arguing and hating each other, seeing their siblings pass away, seeing their family pass away, you know, shit like that. He don't care about the world's issues or woes in the black community or nothing. You don't never see no Negro crying about that. That's why Negroes come off to me as sociopathic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have narcissistic tendencies. You know what I'm saying? They're always crying about their own little fucking grievances. They don't empathize with anyone else. Let you cry about the same thing they're crying about, and then they won't even empathize with your tears. They won't even see why you're upset. They completely dehumanize women. They dehumanize children. They don't see why they're crying and upset. They only see their own fucking narcissistic issues. You know what I'm saying? They only cry and they only whine about their own problems. They don't never see anybody else's problem. You don't never see Negroes suck it up and then just try to be strong for somebody else. They always are there trying to break down, and they're always fucking weak, and they expect people to run to their aid. I mean, it's really pathetic. Their mothers did this shit to them. They're completely weak. It ain't. I ain't even gonna say feminized, because I think black women are much stronger than most Negro males. We're not codependent like Negro males are. We know that nobody's gonna empathize with us. When we cry in our rooms by ourselves. Anytime you see most black women, when we cry, it be where nobody is there, because we know we're not gonna get no empathy, and we know we're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, nobody's gonna empathize with our tears. So we usually just cry. But when you see Negroes, they always trying to cry in public. They always want to cry when the camera's on. I'm not a black mother to a black male child, so I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, that doesn't apply to me. I don't have any black male offspring, and I never will. Like, I don't want to give birth to one of y'all, so I'm not going to. So I don't know what you mean or what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm definitely not. But I do see how these other black women who raised you dudes, I mean, they obviously fucked up, because that's why I keep telling them not to give birth, because they don't know what they're doing. Like, trying to take on being a mother to one of you nignogs is just not, I mean, they just can't do it. They don't have the ability to raise you properly. Sorry, but that's just the facts. So, yeah, I don't have any black males offspring. I don't want any black male offspring. And I just know that this whole, these Negroes, they're narcissists. I mean, it just ain't no other word for it. They always trying to make something about themselves, like, and that's another thing Negroes do, is they're always trying to make every conversation about themselves. Everything is about them, their feelings. They want everybody to drop what they're doing and run to their fucking defense. It's pathetic. And like I said, um, black women are not given the same, you know what I'm saying? We're not given the same ability to be able to cry or break down and shit. Like, we're just not. So, I'm about to block some of these people out of this chat because they just saying irrelevant shit. All right. Yeah, I definitely don't want one of you Negro males to be my child, and the world doesn't want you to be their child. So it's not just me. Nobody wants a black male son. Who wants a black male son? I don't know anybody that wants one. They literally have to promote all 24 hours a day black women with black male offspring just to try to make black women want black male offspring. It's like a manipulation tactic at this point because it's not something that's wanted. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you Negroes have clowned every black woman who ever gave birth to you. Y'all daily, routinely just drag them for the filth, and you just make them look pathetic and disgusting for giving birth to you. So, what you need to understand is y'all already played your mothers a long fucking time ago. So when you're trying to act like, oh, we're glad you're not my mom. Like, I'm glad I'm not your mom either. Like, I wouldn't fucking ever even consider it. So, and understand the black women who are out here, they're not getting any praise for being your mothers. So when you're trying to play me, you can't, because yeah, you already played your mom. So, yeah, I don't know what your point is, but remember that you clowned your own fucking mom. Remember? Yeah, you called her ugly, nappy headed. She's not desirable. You don't give your mothers any money. You leave her poor in the fucking in poverty, leaning on her own little check for income. Come on now, y'all niggas are pathetic, miserable, um, people to deal with. You're just miserable and pathetic. Okay, you hate your moms. You go on. Matter of fact, you go into mass media and talk shit about your moms. Every time you Negroes get in trouble with the law or some shit, it's always your mammy's fault. Y'all literally blame black women for all of your fucking woes and problems. So I don't think it's a flex to be your mom, and I don't think any other black woman would think it's a flex to be your mom. Then they might they might be brainwashed to want to have black male offspring. I don't know, they're thinking that that's going to, like, they can, what I'm saying, they have a boyfriend through their black male offspring or something, or I don't know what the hell be going on upstairs, but I don't think that way. I just think it's horrible. I don't hate myself. I don't want to be your mom. I don't like you black males. I'm not a black man, so I don't know why the fuck y'all think I hate myself for not liking you. Like, come on now, let's be real. I'm me and you're you. We're not the same fucking people. I don't like you. And me not liking you has nothing to do with me liking myself. I wouldn't like me if I had one of you as my offspring. Like, I wouldn't like me if I had one of you as my offspring. Then I really wouldn't like myself. Seriously. Y'all make every black woman hate themselves who give birth to you. Like, I don't know a lot of black women with black male offspring who don't hate themselves. So yeah. So anyway, it's like these dudes be trying to play. Are they retarded, y'all? I don't understand why these dudes keep talking to me. It's just really pathetic. Nobody wants black male offspring. Y'all are the most incarcerated males in the country. You kill black women every 5 hours. You hate you hate women. You hate being fathers. You hate your baby mamas. You are degenerate. You have a lot of problems, social problems. You have a lot of problems when you're young, all the way up until when you're old. Black women literally don't get nothing out of you. They don't get shit out of their, the men they get pregnant by, they don't get nothing out of their sons that they birth. Nothing. I mean, it's just real simple. Like, if y'all could just accept that truth, you'll be good. I don't know why the hell. I mean, it's not like I'm lying here. I'm actually stating facts. Why are you mad? Okay? Yes, they hate their black sons too. They don't even run around. Girl, don't even get me started. They kill each other in the streets every day. Like, these niggas do not like each other at all. At all. All you see is black males beefing. When the hell do they ever get along? They don't even like other black men. They're just obsessed with women and want us to like them when the fuck we don't. I mean, it's just real simple. Like, they just want us to have some kind of standard of liking them or giving a fuck about them that they don't even hold themselves to. You feel me? Like, it's insanity. This fool gonna come up here and call me a self-hater. You Negroes can't stand yourselves. Like, what the fuck? You can't stand your skin color. You can't stand your hair. You can't stand your mothers. You can't stand your kids. You can't stand your communities. You can't stand shit. Period. You don't like God either. This literally the devil is your God. Y'all worship Satan. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all worship material things. You worship white people because they have material things. That's your God. You worship the ground that white people walk on. You worship white skin, white flesh. Like, you literally, whenever you get money, you go out there and you marry white people and you give all of your fucking money to white people. Yeah, you Negroes are God. You're God of fucking hell. Okay? Yeah, you're God, all right. You're God of everything negative and everything demonic on planet Earth. Period. That's why every other male group is more functional than your raggedy ass. Because you worship Satan. You are Satan. So, yeah. I don't know why y'all still talking to me. I clearly don't care about none of you fools. Like, get out of here. Oh, God. Let me get the block in. Okay. These motherfuckers just won't shut the fuck up. Now, no, you don't have free speech here because my ass will block your fucking ass out of here and you won't be talking unless I let you talk. So, anyway, like I was saying, y'all, that's why the hell we don't have empathy for these freaks. All right? That's why. You see what I'm saying? They're always trying to emotionally manipulate people. They just stalk people on the internet. They'll come in your chat room, come in your personal space, start stalking people, trying to force acceptance and force conversations and force, this is why I don't have any empathy for them. Because what the fuck? I mean, they're psychotic. They're not even to be taken seriously in life. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? They think they're gonna make some female say nice things about their broke, miserable ass, but they don't even like themselves. Like, they'll sit on the internet and talk shit about themselves all day. They have no self-worth or value at all. Like, how the fuck you don't have any self-worth and value? You treat your own communities like shit. You treat the mothers of your race like garbage. You're self-hating weirdos, psychotic sociopaths. You talk shit on the internet as a business every day, and then you're going to try to tell somebody else that they're self-hating and, oh, you hate me. You hate your fucking self. Maybe if you liked yourself, then maybe other people would like your raggedy ass too. Maybe people are learning to hate you through your own self-hatred. You ever think about that, Negroes? You ever think about that your self-hatred is the reason why nobody like you? So you don't get to tell people what the fuck to do. You don't get to get on the internet and come in somebody's chat room and start telling them what the hell they gonna, that they're evil and they're hateful and not whining with your Negro male tears. This is what we're talking about right now. This is what y'all do. Oh, you hateful. You hate black. Shut the fuck up. Like, I can pretty much do whatever I want, and I am. And there's really nothing you can do about it. And the fact is, more people would like your ashy ass if you liked yourself and showed your own community some respect. Okay? And you don't. You're disrespectful as shit. You Negroes think you're above the law. Okay? You think you're above the law. You think that you are above reproach. You think that you're above criticism, and you think you are above hate. And you're not, bitch. I don't know what world you think you're living in. You don't run a fucking thing here. You just don't. That's why you don't have shit. If you ran something and you were this most, if you were powerful and you had any power, you wouldn't be corroded bums on the street every day. And your communities wouldn't look like shit. And you would actually have some ownership over something in your community, so you could use that as a talking point. Like, look what I have and look what I built. This is mine. So y'all can keep talking shit. Obviously, I own stuff over here. So obviously I'm doing something right. So, but you don't even have any bragging rights. So you black males do not love black women. You hate black women, and black women understand that, and that's why they're on the internet saying all of the things that they're saying. Like, if you look at any black woman's videos, they don't really have a lot of nice things to say about you ashy niggas. And the fact is, you saying that you're married, nobody fucking cares. It's not going to change the facts, and you're not going to stop me from talking. And trying to gaslight me with your fake ass, dusty ass marriage that I don't care nothing about is a waste of time. You Negroes get married every day. Bitches get trapped with you ashy niggas all the time. It doesn't mean anything. You're acting like that means something. Like that's gonna be proof of something. It's not proof of nothing. A woman being trapped with your ashy ass in marriage does not mean anything. It's like, okay, do you have any numbers to back up that your marriages are functional, that they're successful, that they're lasting for a long time without the woman being completely insane and miserable? Like, no. Bitch, you can't see me because I'm not trying to be seen. Why don't your thirsty ass go somewhere else where a woman wants to talk to you and be seen by you? I mean, clearly I don't want to. That's hard to understand. Just fucking dumb. Bitch, your looks match your personality. That's why women don't want to fuck with your raggedy ass. And they're out here filing for divorce. They're trashing you all over the internet. They don't want to date you niggas. They don't like you, and you're stalking them on the internet because they don't want to fuck with you. So you can talk about somebody else looks all you want to, but look at your fucking raggedy ass and what you're doing on a fucking Thursday evening. Like, stop playing yourself. So yeah. Um yeah, you dudes are very bitch made and emasculated. You're always talking about somebody looks, bitch. You don't have anything. You don't even have any money. Like, it don't matter what somebody look like when you're a fucking broke, bum ass, primitive male who nobody wants to have sex with, and you're getting trashed all over the internet as the most undesirable males on the earth. I mean, literally, that's how you're like, anybody that would come on social media would see you black males as very undesirable and fucking disgusting. So you can keep thinking that looks mean shit, but clearly for on your end it doesn't mean shit because you're still the most undesirable males on the earth. You can think you look good all you want to. Nobody wants to fuck with y'all, so nobody take y'all seriously. The only women that take y'all seriously are whores at this point. Y'all got to go f with prostitutes and women who have no self-worth or value, no intelligence, no nothing. This is what y'all gotta fuck with. This is what you gotta make your baby mama, your baby mammy out here in these streets. Little nasty primitive whores who have no class and no self fucking respect. That's the only type of women that wanna fuck with y'all. They the only type of trash that's actually gassing you motherfuckers up. Any quality woman doesn't want nothing to do with you pieces of shit. I mean, just look at your ashy asses all over the media. You're always paired up with a whore. You're always paired up with some nasty ass slut who had about 1,500 surgeries to look good because the bitch ain't naturally attractive and she's a slut. Why y'all only attract whores? I don't see y'all with no quality women with actual self-respect. They don't want to talk to you. You think the little nasty skank ass hood rats that y'all messing with make y'all look good or something? Don't nobody want to be them. Who the fuck wants to be them? Like, take a slut, whore, a skanky ass banshee with Always got her breast out, always got her ass out, always trying to get male attention. Okay, with a lace front on, or maybe not a lace front. Who fucking cares whether it's real or fake? Take that whore and then take a woman who's might be less attractive but educated, intelligent, has her own house, smart. She has hobbies. She don't care about men like that. She just tend to her business. She living a peaceful life. Would you think I would want to be the slut, or do you think I would want to be the other chick? See, the bitches that y'all entertain, they would want to be the slut. But the woman who don't want to fuck with you and don't care nothing about you, she would want to be the other girl. She would think the other girl has more value, and her life has more, self worth. I mean worth. Her life has more value in it than the other girl. She's just a slut that's getting your attention, being a thirsty bitch, not going nowhere in life, and letting a man control her finances. You know what I'm saying, and control whether she eats or not. You know what I'm saying? That's a dumb bitch. I I value the other woman because she could take care of her own shit by herself. She might not be all that cute, but she's still self sufficient. So yeah, piece of shit. That's how I think. Now, like I said, the sluts that mess with you, the low vibrational trash, okay, the low functioning garbage that you mess with, they'll probably want to be the other bitch, like I said. So you can go manipulate a female like that into thinking that it's valuable being a whore and being, just being having fake titties and a fake face and a fake smile and shit. You can make some woman that values that type of shit and your energy, you can make her think that that's cute to be like that other chick. But me, I don't fucking care. Do you understand? So keep talking about looks and shit because that shit don't work the fuck over here. It really just don't work. That shit don't never work on me. Never has. Niggas been trying to play that little yo looks game. Oh, you ain't all that cute. They've been trying to play that shit since I was a damn teenager. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't never worked on me. Like trying to play me against other females and shit. That shit ain't never. I ain't never fell for that shit. Ever. I always knew, like, nigga, get the fuck out my face. I ain't trying to talk to you. You corny ass bitch. All I gotta do at this point is let you know I don't even want to fucking talk to you. It ain't no competition. I'm never gonna fight for no man's attention or validation. So you can go ahead and have that bitch. Cause now I don't want to talk to you anymore. Now what? That's always been my response to that type of bullshit. So the looks thing don't bother me. Period. They only bother insecure women who need the validation because they don't have it themselves. Like they don't self-validate. They have to get outsiders to co-sign how they feel about their own looks and self. I never looked outside for that validation. I only care about what I think about myself. Like whatever I'm doing is for self. Like if I'm getting my hair done, it's for self. If I'm going to the gym and working out, it's for self. If I get a new outfit, it's for self. I don't give a fuck about how anybody else feel about how I look. I don't even dress up that I ain't never been, the type female that, I gotta dress up every time I go to the grocery store. I always got eyelashes and makeup on and fresh hairdo every other day. Like, I ain't never been the type of female that spend hours and hours getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Just to go on go to the movies or some shit. I ain't never been like that. That ain't never been my thing. I'd be cool with females who are like that. And I think those women are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem with them. But I don't waste my time like they do. And what end up usually happening is we end up getting the same play. The dudes that want to talk to her usually want to talk to me. We get the same energy from the same men at the same time. And I just did less. So I ain't never felt like I had to do more. So that's just not my thing. I don't care to impress, and I really don't put that much energy, you know what I'm saying, in appeasing no fucking one, because I just don't care. And I know you ashy niggas are not used to that, but you need to get used to it fucking here, because that's who the fuck channel you're on. You need to understand who you're talking to. I'm 36 years old. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Like the stuff you're talking. Like I'm not a teenager. I don't give a fuck. I know that looks don't matter. I done seen the most prettiest girls get their ass played. I done seen the most prettiest girls get their heads blown the fuck off. I done seen the prettiest girls get cheated on by, the dude cheated on them with their best friend. I done seen the prettiest girls, just end up with nothing after they niggas, the niggas they was fucking with took them to the goddamn cleaners. Like, what I'm saying? Just took all their money, fucked them up, left them broke, poor, single mothers. All right. So this shit ain't never been a thing to me. It's just never been in my mind. I always have processed that looks do not matter. It just doesn't matter. Never matter. It never fucking mattered. You understand? So I just want you motherfucking, you stalking ass males to understand that shit ain't gonna never work on me. Even with those, with these fucking stalkers like controlling my algorithm and having all of these black women with their ass out, breast out, lace fronts on, they spending all this time with the makeup and the hair and all of that. That shit don't affect me. I do like watching those videos because I am a woman and I do like watching other women do their hair. I like watching other women do their hair, makeup. When a chick is snatched, she snatched. I'll be the first to be like, oh, she snatched. Like, she looked damn good. You know what I'm saying? That makeup look good. The outfit look cute. I watch videos like that all the time. But the fact is, it doesn't affect me on a like mental level. Like, I'm not insecure. It doesn't make me feel insecure at all. I don't associate any of what I'm watching with myself. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Like, I feel like if I was a celebrity and I did that for a living, I would be, doing the same thing. But that's not what I want to do. It's all about what you want to do. Like, if you want to be an influencer and you want to do hair tutorials, that's your job occupation. That's your business. If you are a model and you like, you have Instagram and you model, that's just a profession. That shit is business. That's not how these females really look. They don't look like that. They spend a lot of time. I'm a fucking female. I know. I know the truth. I'm a damn actual female, so I know how much time it took her to get her hair done, how much time it took her to do that damn makeup, how many hours she put in at the damn gym. I know what she's doing to look like that. The fuck? I mean, I know what's going on. She ain't wake up like that. And it ain't gonna get her nowhere. It might get her a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying, depending on what her occupation is, but the fuck what you do, I already know that shit don't matter to y'all at all. The fuck? See, you dudes, y'all make this, try to create competition and try to pit women against each other and shit. Y'all be doing that. That shit don't work with me. I don't care about your validation. I don't give a fuck about what you think. That's where y'all be having me fucked up. Cause y'all think I genuinely care about y'all. So you think that you can play me off some other female and tell me that I'm ugly and this other girl look better than me. You think that shit is gonna work. Bitch, you don't get to say shit to me or about me, motherfucker, because you don't have no power around here. You understand? Like, you're not gonna say a fucking thing about how I look or compare me to no bitch. You're not gonna do it. I'm not giving you the authority to do that shit. So you have to have fucking authority to be able to play them kind of games anyway. A female gotta actually give a fuck about you and let you in her space to cause problems. I wouldn't even let you in my fucking space to say shit to or about me. So you'll never be able to play me off no another female. That shit'll never fucking work. Only way that's gonna work is if I give you the energy to do that shit. I don't give niggas energy to do that shit. I've never done that. I've never gave dudes energy to do that. If the minute that they try to put me against another female, that's when your ass is canceled. I don't want to talk to you. I'm a very like, I don't know what the fuck the word would be. I'm very I don't know. I wouldn't say arrogant or conceited, but bitch, I just don't play. Like, when it comes to like competition and shit, I don't let dudes put me in competition with other women. Like, that shit is beneath me. I'm the bitch. I'm the one. Like, the fuck, I'm not gonna compete. If you even think that or even thought that was gonna happen, that instantly make me not interested in a dude if he even fucking think that shit that he even gonna be able to even play that kind of game. Like if I was like I don't know how to explain this. It's like anytime I've been in a relationship with I ain't been in a relationship with no dudes. It don't really get to that point because I check shit real early, and niggas be knowing they can't run shit on me. So me and dudes ain't really never got along like that. So it's never got to that point. But I'll say that anytime I've ever talked to a dude, if he didn't make me feel like I was the most important, I wouldn't talk to him anymore. He would be instantly cut off. Like I would instantly start making problems for his ass, so he wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. That's what I do to niggas that do shit like that. So that's how I shut the competition down. Fuck nigga, I don't even like you. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Like get the fuck out of my face. You done took the whole fantasy out of fucking with you. Like now that I know I'm not going to be important or I'm not going to be number one, and you going to try to act like you're special when the fuck you're not. Now I'm going to have to check your punk bitch ass so you'll understand that I'm important and you're the fuck not. So now what's about to happen is we're not talking anymore, bitch. And you need to not call my phone any longer. That's how I treat situations like that. Because I know what y'all dudes be doing. I'm smarter than your silly asses. You're not smarter than me. So I know what the fuck the game plan is. Y'all want to see bitches going at it and seeing who's going to claw for your attention and shit. Bitch, I ain't clawing for a motherfucking thing but your wallets. And the minute that you try to act like I'm not going to have your money, bitch, you already canceled right then and there. I want your money. If I want to tolerate a dude trying to play them kind of fucking games, I want to take his money. Just so he'll understand, bitch, this is what it was all about anyway. You might try to act like some bitch is better than me or that's your main bitch, but I'm taking your fucking money. Something's got to give, nigga. Something's got to give. You're not going to be around my ass making me feel like nothing, or you going to be fucking not here. Period. So if you're going to try to play the little game with who's more important than who, I'm going to play the game with taking your fucking money, and that's what I'm going to do. You understand? Like, I better be getting cash. I don't give a fuck who the hell looks better than who. I better have your money at the end of my fucking day. Period. So, yeah. That's how I play you motherfuckers. You dudes are easy to play. You're dumb. You're fucking stupid. You have no intelligence whatsoever. It's so easy to make any man's game my game that I'm a champion, bitch. Like, I ain't never had to think about it. I ain't never had to sit and think about it. And playing chess with you niggas is easy as fuck. Like, the fuck? Y'all not smart. Y'all use the same tired ass tactics over and over again. And it don't work on me because, bitch, I already know what you're doing. And I'm not going to feed into it. So it don't work. Alright? I'm going to play your ass before you can play me. Every fucking time. Okay? Just stop. I feel sorry for these males because this is just a tactic that they use. It doesn't work on me. I wish I could teach you other women. I've been trying to teach you how to teach you the game so men can't play you. Because they can't play me. They try so hard. It just don't work. But anyway, and this is another reason why the fuck I don't empathize with men when they're crying. Okay, this is why I don't empathize with black males when they're crying. Because look at their diabolical mindset. They're always trying to play some damn body. When you're always constantly trying to play somebody and you're always trying to cause a problem, you always trying to get people to, fight with each other. When you always doing vindictive ass shit like that, why the fuck would somebody ever feel sorry for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would anybody ever have empathy for your ass when you're crying and when you have a misfortune? Why would they care? You ain't nothing but a manipulative, vindictive ass bastard. You're not a genuine person. You're a manipulator. You like to go around playing people, causing problems, trying to hurt people or trying to make people feel insecure, going around trying to beat up on people's self-esteem, self-worth, and value. Who the fuck does that shit? Who the fuck go around just doing that shit just for no reason? Like, you're a psychotic bitch. So at the end of the day, why the fuck would any female give a fuck about you? You bitch ass dudes stay crying to me. That's what you're doing right the fuck now, being on this channel. You're crying here. You think we don't know what the hell you're doing? Bitch, you're a crier. Yeah, we know what the hell you're over here to do. Everything you're doing over here is whining and crying. You don't understand it. That's how I see what y'all like. That's how I see y'all when y'all keep coming over here talking to me. You trying to get attention. The fuck? It's the same thing as you might as well be doing that shit. Cause that's how I see it. Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? Why are you talking to me? I don't like you. Leave me alone. The fuck? You obviously want attention. You want me to care about you on some kind of level that I'm never going to fucking care about you on. And that's clearly your intention with coming over here and trying to force conversations. The fuck? And I have no empathy for your bitch ass. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm talking about? I'm showing you that right now. When y'all keep coming over here stalking me, it's not affecting me on any kind of level. I don't fucking care about y'all. I don't care about y'all. Y'all see this as some kind of a tit for tat or a competition or a game of chess or checkers or some shit. And the reality is it's fucking not. You're just insane. I don't care about you. Look, you people are some goddamn maniacs. You can't tell me about myself because I'm not addressing you motherfuckers. I'm on here to talk to women, to black women. Okay? I'm trying to teach them the game. And you're trying to fuck it up. Because you're a narcissist and a sociopath, like I said. You won't leave me the fuck alone and to speak my truth to other women. You're trying to intervene and you're trying to cause a fucking problem and you're trying to deflect. You don't get to come over here and tell me about myself. Fuck you. Like, bitch, I have to be important for your raggedy ass to keep coming over here. Do you understand that? You trying to run some little tactics on me and your stupid ass is not understanding that you're fucking not going to. So nobody's trying to be important. Bitch, you're making me important. Because you won't go mind your fucking business. I mean, it's just crazy. How you gonna come in somebody else's chat telling so, oh, you think you important? You think you way more important than you at what the fuck? Get your insane ass out of here. You're not normal. If I'm not important, then the only way you're gonna prove that is by not talking to me. I mean, duh. Stupid ass motherfuckers. Anyway, so this is the reason why black women don't empathize with Negro males. This very thing in the chat room. You see how manipulative, addictive, and psychotic they are. They're not to be taken seriously. Okay, they're not. Every time they're crying and whining and trying to get somebody to trying to get somebody to feel sorry for them. All this shit is fake. This is just a tactic for them to get attention, for them to emotionally manipulate and control other people. This is what they do all day. It's literally how they survive. I think they're doing this 24 hours a day. I don't think there's no time in the day where a black man is being genuine. Seriously. They're just psychotic. This is why women, listen to me. This is why you're if you're ever dealing with a dude and he's like, you can't believe how much of a liar he is. Like, you figure out all these lies about his ass and you like, oh my God, this motherfucker is a psychopath. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all or show you right now. This is why they like that. This is why they able to lie like they do. Because they always are lying. They don't have no real personalities. They're always trying to play somebody and manipulate somebody. Literally everything that these fucking weirdos come in my chat room and say is just a manipulation tactic. They're not even serious about anything they're doing and saying in here. They just trying to get in my head and trying to fuck with me. All right? They trying to find some kind of way for me to care about them on even a minute level. They feel like if they can make me care about them on a minute level, that they'll have some kind of control. You dealing with a fucking wild ass beast. You dealing with an animal. These motherfuckers are not human. They do this all day. They be trying to figure shit out. Ooh, how can I play this person? How can I manipulate this person? How can I gain control? It ain't even for no reason. Even if they was to gain control over me, what the fuck difference would it make? Do you see how this is an activity for these bitches? It really wouldn't make a damn difference if they did gain control over my ass, or try to manipulate me in some kind of way and actually succeeded. It wouldn't even mean anything. It's just something to do. This is how insane they are. They spend so much fucking time trying to play with me on here. They done forgot about their whole existence and life fucking with me. This is how obsessed they are. And it's for no reason. Because even if they achieve their goal, it wouldn't even mean nothing to their damn life. If they were able to manipulate me and affect me some kind of way, they would just really just walk the fuck off and into the sunset. They wouldn't give a fuck about it. It don't even mean nothing to them. They wouldn't even feel. I think the only thing they will feel is relief. Like they wouldn't. It's not going to affect their day. It's not going to affect anything in their life. They just will have a sense of relief, knowing that they can conquer any and every female they encounter. Because this is how they think. They always trying to manipulate some female. They feel like it's a 24-hour day job. It's something that they have to do. It's something that they have to have control over. And if they don't, they'll just stalk you or something. Like they'll keep fucking with you until they exceed their goal. I promise you. I mean, achieve their goal. But yeah, this is what the fuck they be on. I swear to God, y'all. See, every time they talk about God in here, that's another manipulation tactic. They think if they use God, that that's gonna make me drop my, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna get my guard down. If they bring up God, they feel like that's an easy way to mentally and emotionally manipulate a female, especially a black female. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that we're spiritual and they know we're believers in God, so they feel like that's a tactic. They're so dumb that they don't understand that I know when I'm dealing with the devil. You can't bring up God to me and think that's going to automatically make me think you're godly or something. Like, I'm not fucking stupid. So trying to use God as a tactic is a weak tactic because you're the devil. So why would I listen to you talking about God for? Like, you're just a manipulator, a liar, and a snake. The fact that your ass is here lets me know you're the devil. Why are you entertaining this shit that I'm saying? Why are you doing that? If you were of God, then your ass wouldn't even be here. You'll be out there doing something productive. And you're not. You're not doing anything constructive. You're here to stalk and troll. Okay? Period. Y'all just pathetic. You're the most pathetic males on the fucking earth. See, what you black women have to understand about the Negro, this dude is disgusting. Like, black males are really the nastiest beings on this earth. So they really have to do a lot of lying, manipulating, and deceptive shit to get women to actually fuck with them. See, that's the real truth. Because they really are repulsive. If you really see them for what they are, and you're not manipulated in your view of them, you won't fuck with them. You really just won't. You will understand that you're dealing with a complete fucking maniac, a psychopath, a fucking beast who can't empathize, sympathize with anyone or anything, that literally is just trying to get what they want. That's their goal, is to get what they want. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. They don't care about children, women, people, places, or things. They literally just want control, power. That's all they give a fuck about. That's why they kill each other at the rate that they do. It's all about power. It's all about control. If they can't control a situation, they immediately go to violence. That's why they kill black women every 5 hours. I'm telling you, this is what I understand about them. They're complete maniacs. So them being completely psychotic and not really being all that attractive and not having any money This is why they have to do this all day, stalking women, trolling women, obsessively speaking on women, doing all the crazy vindictive ass shit you seeing them doing on social media. That's why. So they're pathetic. Yeah. Yeah, they can't handle rejection because that's about power. You see what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all their psychology. It's power. If you reject them, you have power. They don't like any other people having power but them. So rejection gives you power. They don't like being rejected. They don't like any um, transfer of power between them and other people. It's all a power trip with the Negro. So your rejection means power for yourself, and they want to take your power. So when you reject them, they instantly want to go to violence and kill you. That's just the facts. They don't love women. All of these are lies. This shit they're saying in this chat is literally, you see what I'm saying? You see how psychotic they are? I love women. I love you, black women. They'll say any fucking thing. But we know these are lies because we can just look at their overall behavior and know that's a damn lie. We can see the condition of the black community and know that's a lie. Okay? So lying is their thing. They have to lie. If they don't come on here and say this lying ass garbage, then truth will prevail. You understand? You'll look in your community and see the truth, and then you'll act accordingly. So they have to come in here and lie and say bullshit, this complete stupid garbage, just to try to manipulate you into thinking that your reality is not real. What you see on the day-to-day basis is not real. They need to make you believe that shit. But it doesn't work with everyone. The problem that they're having is that it don't work on everyone. That shit might work on your mammy and the bitches around you and your little daughters or whatever, but it just doesn't work on me because I'm not no dumb bitch like what y'all are accustomed to. I'm not dumb. So blah 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 blah. You're a stalker. Blah 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 blah. Pretty much. This is why nobody has empathy. And see, them crying, doing their little fake ass tears, that's a way for them to know whether you black women are still like emotionally controlled by them. So a lot of these Negroes like to cry and do their little public whining and crying, on a platform, on a camera, on a channels or whatever the hell. They like to do that just to see if they can emotionally manipulate y'all. Like they want to see how many comments they get with black women, expressing some kind of sympathy and empathy and concern. They want to see, what I'm saying, this is how they get their rocks off. This is how they get attention and get the affection they're trying to get. So that's what the fuck they be doing. Okay, that's what Tyrese was doing. Okay, he just wanted to get a little empathy from the public and get them black women all emotionally involved and invested in his tears and trauma, so he can get y'all to come to his concerts and spend money. That's all that was. A tactic. These Negroes will cry. Like, they will do that. We know that. That's why a lot of us don't have. It does work. It does work on some black women. It does. I'm not even gonna lie. It was probably some black women that watched that R. Kelly interview with Gayle King. They probably had sympathy for his ass as well. I know some black women who say they don't believe that he did none of that shit that they're saying that he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's black women out here still defending his ass and saying that all them little girls wanted to mess with him and all this other shit. Like, I'm telling you, Negroes know that shit work. He wouldn't have went on Gayle King and cried like a punk bitch if he thought it wasn't going to work. I'm waiting for Diddy to come out here and do the same thing. Like, I cannot fucking wait, y'all. Do you understand? I got a calendar. I'm counting down the days to this motherfucker do an interview because I have to see this. Like, y'all don't understand, this is my life's worth. I don't give a fuck about nothing else in life but Diddy doing an interview. He has to do one. It has to be with a black woman. We gotta go. Like, the fuck? This is all I'm living for right now. Like, the fuck? I don't even need to live anymore after that interview. Like, I don't give a fuck about shit else but that interview. Period. It has to happen. There's no way in hell that Diddy is not going to do an interview. There's no way he's not going to do one. He has to do it. So what's going to happen? I don't know if he's going to be brought up on charges or not. He probably going to have to go to goddamn court first. You know what I'm saying? I think he going to go to court, and then they're going to have to, like, you know, do something circumstantial where he doesn't get convicted, and then he'll do the interview after that. I don't think he going to do no more, because he already done fucked himself up doing that video he did, that fake apology video. He already done fucked himself up, so I don't think he going to be doing no interviews until after the court shit is over with. But damn it, I'm waiting. I am waiting for that. It's going to happen. He going to do it. It's got to happen. Like, and especially because Carisha, when she did her interview on her show, she literally tried to, I don't know, it seemed like she was defending him a little bit and trying to take a little bit of heat off of him. So I assume that he gonna be doing the interview. I just do, because I feel like he not gonna get convicted of anything, and then at that point he's going to do an interview to try to save his public image. That's what I think is coming. That's just my personal belief. But anyway, yeah. So exactly, when you give that's you know what, I agree with you, Big C. I agree. Most of you black males are mentally primitive and psychotic, and the whole world is seeing that. So I do believe that this platform needs to be more serious about giving mentally ill, psychotic ass people a platform. Because look at what you black males have done over the internet for the last fucking 2 decades. Like, you're insane, and all of us black women know you're a fucking psychopath. Other races of people are not going to say shit because you being a fucking demon and hating on your own race of women has been beneficial for them to capitalize off of. So that's why the fuck they don't say anything. But trust and believe, they know you're a fucking psychopath too, which is why they wouldn't want your ass in their house, in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? You get shot down as soon as you even think about running your ass through, you know what I'm saying, another race of man's community. Okay, let your ass even walk through when they ready to blast your ass. They already know about you. So yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the facts. Um, oh, a little black one. Black women don't love you though. Don't you think you should move on, Big C? You don't think you should move on? You're being a stalker, okay? This is very mentally unhealthy when you keep love bombing people who don't like you. You have to understand when you're a reject and a woman doesn't want nothing to do with you, and you need to move accordingly, okay? It's just mentally healthy to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the proper way of being. Is when somebody don't want nothing to do with you and don't like you, you should just leave them alone, pretty much. Something that you probably can't do because it's something mentally depraved upstairs. But yeah. Yeah, they know that they're evil. Like I said, black males know about each other. All you got to do is pay attention to how they treat each other to know how they really feel. So when they're trying to stalk you as a woman and make you care about them, it's just a part of their psychosis. It's a part of their narcissistic, sociopathic tendencies. We're trying to force women to care about their raggedy ass and thinking they run somebody else and they're going to make somebody else care about them when the fuck they're not. Okay? Period. Just take, for instance, what's that dude name? What's that black dude name? That was doing the relationship videos, and then he got found out cheating on his wife. Derek Jackson, is it? Yeah, Derek Jackson. They knew about Derek Jackson before any of them dumbass followers of his, even figured it out. All of the black males on the internet couldn't stand him. Like, all of the black males in these social media spaces, they couldn't stand his ass. They went on a crusade when he was really popular at the time before the cheating allegations and all of that came out. his ass was very, very popular amongst women, mainly black women. They were like gassing him up, sharing his videos, all of that. And, these Negroes was on it. They knew that they were making constant videos trying to expose him. They made constant videos telling black women that he's lying. He just telling y'all what y'all want to hear. Y'all black women are stupid. All of that. Y'all remember? They all knew. They all knew not to trust that nigga. No, they couldn't stand his ass. They was talking mad shit about him. They couldn't stand him. So they be knowing about each other, and they know. Okay, so when they try to make you think they're the good guy, you already know what the hell that's about. They know they ain't the damn good guy. They knew Derek wasn't the good guy. They be knowing what to look for. They know when a Negro ain't shit, but they not gonna tell you. See, the only reason why they came after Derek is because he was getting attention and making money, and it was pissing them off. That's the only reason why they exposed his ass. But let them had been homies with him, and they was seeing what he was doing to his wife and all these females. They wouldn't have said shit. Trust me, them females wouldn't have known nothing about what the hell was going on. So all of this, oh, I love black women. Oh, you're a hater. You hate black men. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. They know not to like each other. They don't like each other either. Period. They looking at. That's why black males don't want to work with each other, and they don't want to build shit with each other. Think about it. They don't never want to go into business with each other. They don't never want to work with each other. They don't never want to work alongside each other. They don't never want to have shit to do with each other because they know the truth. They look at each other the same way I look at them. They agree with me. They just think because I'm a female that they gonna play my face or try to make me do some shit because they think they run shit, and they fucking don't. As I said, so but they know they ain't trying to work with no Negro. They already know Negro gonna try to rob them, try to steal their money, try to steal their girlfriend. They know the truth. They do not trust each other like that. I mean, they help each other somewhat, but let's be real. They be knowing. They know to keep you know, they know to keep their eyes open with each other and not really trust each other like that. Even they homies and shit. And when they do trust their homies, they end up always getting played. The ones they really ride for, the ones that won't ride back. They know the truth. You don't sound bitter. You Negroes sound bitter. You sound angry, miserable, and bitter. What's your point? You Negroes are miserable as fuck. Your whole community is filled with nothing but misery and negative minded, negative acting people. That's all your community has to offer. So, yeah. Your whole community is just filled with bitter, angry ass Negroes, always talking ish about their baby mamas and complaining about child support. That's all you Negroes do. Yeah, they always trying to play somebody else about being bitter. But look at your ass, like, shut up. See, that's some misogynistic bullshit when these Negroes say stuff like that. Like when they start talking about, because they only say that they only use those bitter accusations for women. You understand? Like if a Negro is on the internet running his fucking mouth like Angry Man or Tariq or Tommy Sotomayor or one of these bitch ass niggas on here is always running their fucking mouth about women every 5 minutes. You notice how you don't never see the bitter accusations being said to Negroes who have platforms to whine about the white man and black women all day. Yeah, you don't never get called bitter. That's how you know that's some misogynistic garbage. They only call women bitter. So that's them trying to play your ass like you a dumb bitch. Like, you bitches are just bitter. Y'all just mad because we ain't fucking with it. We ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all just mad because you ain't find no black man. You just mad. Like, shut the fuck up. Always in somebody else's fucking space calling them bitter. How about going to mind your fucking business? How about that? I might be bitter, but you're broke. How about going to get some fucking money and getting out of my fucking chat box? Buy poverty ping, get your ass up out of here and go find some fucking work so you can make me my money. Don't come back the fuck over here unless you got cash to give. Broke ass. I want my money, bitch. You fuck niggas gonna have to pay to be over here. I'm not playing with y'all ass. Stop talking to me. This shit gonna cost you. Broke motherfuckers. Y'all need to be at the point as black women. You need to pay them. You need to get paid for these niggas to say shit to you. They come in your fucking chat room. Don't let them fucking speak unless they paying. Because they think they gonna keep talking to somebody for free. Broke ass motherfuckers. This how they get energy. There's something wrong with the motherfuckers. They like some dang on energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? They be getting off. They be getting some kind of gratification or some kind of energy source from being in our space. I promise y'all. They be thriving off of that shit. Psychotic ass bitches. They do that because it's just like when you responding to these pieces of shit and actually giving them energy, it make them feel like, I don't know, like you want something to do with them. Like even though they're stalking your space and won't leave you the fuck alone, in their mind, in some twisted ass way, I feel like they feel like they're getting attention, like they're getting, like you want something to do with them. Like even though it's not, it's being forced and it's not you naturally going into their space and actually speaking to their raggedy ass. Damn, you males are broke as fuck. Why don't y'all hoes go out there and make my money? Why the fuck are y'all here? Y'all broke asses always want to be in somebody's fucking face for free. Ashy bitch. That's all you gotta do is make them pay for your time, and then they'll get the fuck out of your face. That's how you know everything they do is about money. I promise y'all. They'll go anywhere for free. Broke ass bitch. Anytime they don't have to pay, they got a lot of energy and time. But as soon as they have something to do with working and making money or giving somebody some money, then them bitches get cleared. Y'all notice that shit with these brokies? They always got so much energy for free shit. Broke bitch. They ain't got no fucking energy for anything they gotta work at or pay for. Yeah, bitch. I'm not wanting nothing for free. You being in my fucking space should cost you some fucking money. So I don't know what the fuck you mean. You being over here, it shouldn't be free. Stop talking to me. You getting something out of saying shit to me because you not the fuck out my face yet. So that's letting me know you're getting something out of this shit. I want my fucking money. I want to get paid for this shit. I'm about to block your ass out of here. I want my money. Fucking bum. You're not saying shit in here until I get paid. Say something the fuck else. You're getting blocked out of here until I get paid. Matter of fact, y'all, I don't know how to put my fucking... Why I don't know how to chat in here? It won't let me... How do you say something in the damn chat box? I don't know. It don't look like it's no way for me to say nothing up in here. Y'all put my cash app up. $ MKK001. Because I don't know how to fucking... I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know why it won't let me chat in this stupid ass chat room. Oh, I found it, y'all. Hold on. What the hell? No, I didn't, y'all. Go ahead and put go ahead and put yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting my cash app up. Look, fucker. Any of you bitch ass dudes up in here that want to keep running your mouth, I'm gonna need you to cash app that fucking cash app name, or I'm gonna need you to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, bitch, I want your money. You're gonna pay me to talk to me, or I'm gonna block your ass. So if you want to keep talking, I better hit my cash app now. My shit better come up right now. Period. I want my fucking money, or you getting blocked out of here. You're not gonna keep talking to me any further without paying. So you either shut the fuck up or you pay up. Yeah, that's how you treat these motherfuckers. Don't let them say shit to y'all ass without running you some money. Just keep blocking their ass because I'm gonna get paid for this. Period. You don't get to say LOL either, so you better pay for me for saying that shit too. Or you about to get blocked out of here. Don't say nothing else. Say something the fuck else without my money being sent, and I'm blocking your ass out of here. All right, bitch. Gotta go. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. So anyway, as I was saying, this is why you don't take Negroes seriously. You don't give a fuck about their whiny ass tears, and you take all of their money. So whatever resources they have, take it all. Don't leave them with shit. Period. They just like to waste time and energy. See how bullshit really go like moves to the side when you put money when you lead with money. That's how you get rid of a nigga. That's how you get rid of shit talk. You understand? Request for money, make it about that, and then when you don't get that, bye, get the fuck out of here. Like, why are you here? I promise you, anything where they have to pay, they'll get gone real fast. Broke ass motherfuckers. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I mean, I ain't really got much more to say about this. Y'all know what it is. Stop letting black males emotionally manipulate you because they really cashing in on that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure that Tyrese is cashing in on that crime he did on Breakfast Club. He probably making a lot of money off of that. And understand that was what the point was. Okay? He's like, oh, let me just start crying and, put some little tears out here, and I'm gonna get paid, and these black women gonna come support my broke, pathetic ass, run me their money, and then yeah, because he already said his shit was off Amazon. Did he not? Did he take off his jewelry and say this shit is from Amazon? So he let you know right there what it is with him. So them tears, that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really needed that money. So that's all I saw. Anytime a nigga start taking off his fake ass jewelry, like, look, this shit ain't even real. You already know what it is. That nigga needs some money. So you can't take him seriously when he do some shit like that. At that point, you already know what the tears are for. Nigga, go sit your ass down. It's so fucking pathetic. I can't stand them. This is the shit I'm talking about. That's why shit be getting on my nerve. These fucking whiny ass tears. Girl, the fuck bye. Okay? They don't give a fuck about nothing but trying to cash in. They want a mammy to come save them. That's all they want is a mammy. Oh, mammy, take care of me. Give me some money. Give me some food. I mean, it's just disgusting how they emphasize themselves the way they do. It's fucking gross. Nasty motherfuckers. It's just gross. So yeah. And then he's supposed to he's trying to. Do you know how desperate that is? You know how desperate you have to be to try to manipulate somebody on the level that Tyrese tried it. He really was trying it. This nigga took all his damn jewelry off. Then he started crying about his mama and his ex-wife. Like, nigga, he a fucking. That's why I that's exactly why I don't take him serious. Cause nigga, please. These niggas some hoes. So don't love me for my jewelry. Love me for me. Like, no, bitch, I'm gonna love you for your jewelry, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Fucking weirdo. There's nothing to love about you. Fuck. With your big ass teeth. Like, they say stupid ass shit. They be saying dumb ass. Love me for me. Imagine a female. Black women, even, we know better than to say some shit like that. Like, we know better than to, put our shit on the line and say something dumb like that. Like, love me for me. Just love me. Don't care about my weight and my looks and the fact that I'm poor. Just love me. Like, when the fuck you ever see us saying some shit like that? Like, we fully know not to say no shit like that. I don't care how ugly. Okay, it's been some black women who got online and started whining, talking about they single and they don't want to be single no more or something. I've seen a few videos like that, but that shit is not the norm. Like, those women were they were a fucking rarity. You don't never see black women going that far. Like, literally crying and whining about not being wanted by a man, or being ugly, or being fat. Like, because they just know better. They know not to do that shit. They know that's not gonna get them nowhere but picked on. Period. They know they gonna become an instant ass fucking meme, and everybody gonna ridicule them and fucking bash them and hate them for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know. So that's why you ain't never gonna see that shit ever. They know not to do that shit. But Negroes feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to. Like, they just so damn arrogant. They think they can cry and whine and just become a pathetic, miserable ass beast and think somebody gonna help them out, or somebody owe them empathy, or concern. We don't owe you shit. We don't give a fuck. You can break down as much as you want to. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm still looking at your damn money and how much you have and your material possessions, nigga. Like, stop. Period. Nobody's loving you for you. Fuck you. But nobody else get love for them. So why the fuck you deserve to get love for you? Ashy nigga. They kill me with that shit. It's disgusting. Right, they want to be a baby. You see the distinction. That's what I'm saying. They want to be a baby. They want to be loved like a baby, like they're a baby, not a man or grown. They want to not bring shit to the table, but their fucking self. You know what I'm saying? And be worshipped and treated like an infant or something. Bitch, nigga, get the fuck out of me. You fuck on, you fucking weirdo. Why y'all keep pushing that shit? Y'all weird for continuing to push that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You're not gonna make nobody do this. They think that if they do this as a group, it's like they some demons. Like, they're trying to put some kind of witchcraft out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just doing it as a ritual or something. Trying to make themselves babies or something. They think they can just make themselves appear as a baby or something by constantly saying childish shit. You know what I'm saying? Just saying it over and over again until somebody actually buy into it. Love me for me. What do you want from me? Shut the fuck up. I want your money, you fucking fool. The fuck? Get your ass out of here. Stop asking stupid ass questions. Like, keep on asking us, what do women bring to the table? Bitch, ourselves. That's it. That's the fuck. Why you keep asking that? The fuck, we not bringing shit else. We don't need to. So you can stop the little dumbass questions. What are you bringing to the table? What the fuck are you bringing? Oh, I don't even want to. I'm not even asking you that shit because I don't care what the fuck you bring because I ain't trying to talk to your ass anyway. So it really don't matter. I know you don't bring shit. Black males are not babies. They're grown ass, incompetent, mentally defective ass males. That's what they are. They want to be a baby, but they're not babies. They want to be a baby. They just trying to push the narrative and the belief and the idea, but in reality, they're not a fucking baby. So let's not call them babies because no, the fuck you're not. You're mentally defective. You're mentally primitive, and you're mentally defective. You're handicapped, nigga. You're handicapped. You're special needs, nigga. That's the reality. You're not a fucking baby. You're insane. So yeah, that should be the narrative, and that's how we need to speak about this. Okay? They're not babies. They're not a boy. You know what I'm saying? They're not boys. They're not babies. They're not none of that shit. They're defective males. That's what they are. Tyrese is mad because his ex-wife was a exotical who was just trying to use him for his money. And the minute that nigga went broke, or she realized that he was broke, that's when she didn't want to be with him anymore. And obviously, Tyrese became really emotionally affected by that shit because he clearly, really, genuinely had feelings involved that he shouldn't have never had involved because she wasn't genuine, didn't really want to fuck with him like that. And understand that the only reason why Tyrese cares about that girl like that is because of her looks, because she looks ambiguous, and obviously he's physically obsessed with her. Think dudes like that in those situations, they just physically obsessed with the woman they are stalking or something, because I don't think it has nothing to do, like, that girl is very, she seems very vain and superficial. She don't seem like no woman that a man, like, if she was really affecting him on another level, like a mental and emotional level, she just seemed like she'd be more sophisticated, like, like she'll have something more to offer. The way she talks, she sounds like a fucking 15-year-old. The way she speaks, she don't have no real concerns. She don't care about nothing but being a gorilla's preference. She only talks about being a preference on her Instagram, like she makes relationship videos. She's just superficial and fucking dumb. So I don't see how any man would be that distraught over somebody like her leaving them other than her physical appearance. Like, Tyrese is definitely one of them colorist ass bitch ass dudes who got played by black women in high school. He comes off as that, like, you can tell that's the deal with him. He one of them Negroes that got picked on in high school for being really dark skinned, and I always wanted that light skinned girl to talk to him who never would. You know what I'm saying? And now that he's famous with some money, he's going after those type of women because, that's their obsession. He like a little boy that like light skinned girls, like a little black boy is a teenager who's obsessed with light skinned women or biracial women or non black women. It's gross to look at because it's like you can tell that's the shit he on. And as a grown ass man, just seeing him chasing around some female because of her being light skinned is just really pathetic. You would think somebody of his age would not be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? He's still chasing around light skinned girls trying to hide his inferiority complex with his dark skin. Like, he's still on that shit. It's like, damn, nigga, you're pathetic. But yeah, that's just how I feel, y'all. They do what to impress other men? Well, I don't feel like dark skinned men were always like. I don't think that's true. It depends on how the dark skinned dude looked in high school. You feel me? Like, it's not across the board that dark skinned men are, liked. It's not true. If the dark skinned dude was ugly, no, he wasn't. And that goes for light skin or dark skin. If a dude is ugly, he's not gonna be getting no attention like that. So it's about attractiveness. It's not about skin complexion. So Tyrese might be okay looking. He might have became okay looking in his later years, and him being famous and stuff probably changed how women perceive him. But in high school, he probably was not attractive. You feel me? Like, in high school, he probably didn't look all that. We got to look at his old high school pictures and see what the fuck he looked like. Because you have to factor in the media programming at the time that he was in high school. What was on trend? What was the dudes that was in the mainstream media who were the hot heartthrobs, who were considered fine and attractive, and what did they look like? What was they being programmed to think was attractive then? So him being basic looking as a dark skinned dude, and the fact that he probably wasn't even, like I said, basic, just, not all that attractive and dark skinned, he might have not been getting no play in school like that. He could have been very well being picked on and associated with being a booty scratcher, African, you know, having having pink lips and shit. And you know how black people talk. You know what I'm saying, when they clowning dark skinned people. You know what I'm saying? It's generational, so it's different little jabs each generation. So he could have been definitely clowned in high school, depending on how he looked and how much money he have. Like, if he wasn't coming to school with the latest clothes on, and I don't ever remember Tyrese ever having no hair. Like, his whole career, he's been bald headed. Back in the day, bald headed wasn't really considered all that attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was going to high school, bald headed dudes wasn't in. The dudes with the cornrows were in. So that's how it was. That was the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? When I was in school, dudes with hair, with twists in their hair, dreads, cornrows. That was what was sexy when I was in school. And I remember when I was younger, the dudes with the low cuts, with the, you know what I'm saying, the low cuts and the Zion cuts in their hair, and wearing certain brand clothes and brand shoes. That shit was on trend. You know what I'm saying? So, even in the early '90s, remember those little faded cuts, and then they had hair that was kind of lopsided or whatever. That was on trend at one point. If you was a dude that was bald headed, you might have not been considered as attractive as the dudes that had the little hairstyles. I mean, high school is very superficial. So my point is, when Tyrese was in high school, he probably was the ugly dude. I'm telling you that, right? He not even all that cute. He never was. The only reason why Tyrese was cute to a lot of black women is because of the way he sing. Like, let's think about it. If Tyrese didn't sing those songs back in the 90s, would we really find him attractive? Like, would he been like a dude that'd be on a video and we would have been like, oh, he fine as hell? Like, nah, not really. Like, just him by himself. So y'all gotta think about that. Yeah. The only reason why we find what's that dude name? The dude that played on How Stella Got Her Groove Back, to play her boyfriend. That what's his name? Well, I can't think of that man's name right now. He not all that cute either. He was only sexy because of that role. He was only sexy because he was naked, and we seen his body. Yeah, Tay Diggs. In high school, he probably was a fucking nerd. To be honest, think about it. In high school, do you think he was getting chased around? Not all that cute in the face. He's not. He's just not. Sorry. He wouldn't have been no one of the popular dudes. He would have been one of their homeboys or something, and probably not even that. Depending on how his personality is. Like, if he was a cornball, then you have to factor that into just being a cornball. So if he was a cornball and he wasn't all that physically attractive, he probably didn't get a lot of females wanting to talk to him either. So a lot of these dudes really are only attractive because they got money, they got famous, they start working out, they matured. You know what I'm saying? They bone structure changed, their style changed. They got a personal stylist, dressed them up. They got ripped, cut. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're attractive. But in high school, they probably was a little bony ass, ugly little reject. They probably wasn't the jock. They didn't have no, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, come on now. Let's not act like every dark skinned dude is just fine because he dark skinned. Like, no, that's not how it works. And these cornballs, they literally resent women for having any kind of preference in their high school years. Like, black males are really, it's something mentally, psychologically wrong with their ass. Because they let that shit really affect them for the rest of their stupid ass life. And it's pathetic. It's like, get the fuck over it. You was not the dude in high school. Women didn't want to fuck with you, so what? You gonna grow the fuck up? Damn, you famous now. You got money now, so the fuck? I mean, some of that shit is just an excuse for them to shit on black women. That's my belief. They probably never really liked black women in high school. Only like light skinned and non black women. And then, black women probably didn't really like them either. So when they got famous, they just tried to use that as an excuse. Like, oh, black women didn't like me in high school, but really you didn't like black women either, dumbass. So, like, shut the fuck up. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all. These bitches are mad. Just like this whole stupid ass conversation about black women being the most undesired and being single. Bitch, that's because we clowning you niggas. We don't want to talk to y'all asses. Like, we don't want to talk to y'all. The reason why we not with y'all is because we don't want to be with your raggedy ass. You ain't walking out on nobody. These are lies. These niggas are not walking out. They never walked out. We told them to get the fuck out. They ain't had no money. Let's be real. Why do black women want to keep lying for years and years and years. And I mean, why do y'all do that? Y'all keep making them thinking they walking out on some damn body so they can save face, so it can look like they just don't want to be with you or whatever. That's not it. Most women don't want to be with them. Just like Tyrese ex-wife walked out on him. The fuck? Because he's lame. Okay? That's why he got walked out on. She didn't want to be with him. That's what usually, typically, on average happens. The women don't want to be with them. Men ain't gonna leave no woman, like, not one that he getting shit from. He won't leave a woman unless it's another woman to replace her. That's how men really operate. We all know this. So anytime a Negro is whining or he got left or he whining, it's because the woman left his ass. And do it look like Negroes are whining to you, or do it look like they found their little replacements? And they look like they wanted to me. Whatever little replacement they found, they couldn't keep that bitch, and that's why they still wanted. So these are the facts. So pathetic. But anyway, these dudes are really pathetic. They act like they so desirable. That's why they got to keep, trying to play people about how important and desirable they are, because they know they're not. Women don't want to be with them. Women stay leaving their asses in the dust, stay surpassing them on every level, stay telling them that they don't want them, like they don't desire them. Only dumb bitches want these dudes. They gotta fuck with the most, low quality, low IQ having, just pathetic women. That's what they prey on, because ain't no woman of any kind of, I don't know, intelligence want to fuck with them. So these are the facts. They're rejects. And you black women made these Negroes feel so attractive and shit by sweating their appearance. This has really gave them an ego boost. That's really not. Um, it's just a false sense of self-worth that they have. You know what I'm saying? They really believe that their looks mean something. So that's what they be banking on, because of how thirsty women be acting over nigga peen, from a dude that's attractive or whatever. So y'all being desperate and thirsty is what inflated these dudes' ego. That's why a lot of them are delusional as fuck. And that's why it's really important for y'all to always lead with money. You always should make everything about them about money. Because when they think that they can get over on their looks, then they become effeminate and thinking that you need to pay to fuck with them or something. Like, this is the shit they own because you made them think that their looks is more important than their actual, income. So this is what the problem is. They're delusional. Yeah, just like Simone Biles' husband. That's exactly right. He's one of them. He thinks that he's pretty. He think he a dime piece. And he think that women should be courting him because of how pretty he is. So now Simone Biles is stuck in a relationship where she's the man. She like a thirsty dude with a pretty female, pretty much, which is gross, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that little boy. Anyway, that's some high school shit. That only work with high schoolers. Oh, I'm pretty. Okay, yeah, nobody give a fuck, nigga. What your Wallace looking like? That's what's wrong with these dudes. That's how they be thinking. I'm telling you. That's how they be thinking. They be thinking they pretty and they can get over and they can just clap their ass and get some female to take care of them. It's fucking repulsive how hypersexual women have become to the point where men think they're women now. Like, that's what happens when women become hypersexual. That's what happens. The men become women. They start becoming emasculated because they're supposed to be the sexual aggressor. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You ain't supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be discreet. You're supposed to be mysterious. You're supposed to be conservative. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way things have to go naturally. You can be a freak when you get them in the bedroom, of course. That's when the freak bitch supposed to come out. It ain't supposed to come out before that. They ain't supposed to know that until you in the bedroom with them. That's what fucks them up mentally. Like if you act real conservative and do all of this high maintenance conservative stuff, and then you go in the bedroom and you become a nasty skank hoe, men go crazy over stuff like that. They throw them off in a good way. Like they don't expect that to happen, so they know how sophisticated you are. Like, you know what I'm saying. Then to find out you a freak for real, and they really don't have to go elsewhere because they're getting what they need. Men like that. But yeah, you're supposed to be conservative. Being hypersexual, that fucks men up. They don't have no sense of purpose at that point. Don't y'all realize that their whole purpose is to get sex, right? You give them too much of it, they don't have no purpose. Then they don't care. They become unmotivated. They don't give a fuck. So then they start thinking about other women they can have sex with because they're hypersexual. That's how they operate. Giving them too much sex messes them up mentally. But y'all already done fuck these males up now, so I don't think they can be fixed. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, they can always go find them a hoe. See, this was my argument a long time ago. I had came to the conclusion that these non-black women coming over and messing with black males in droves like fuck them up. I knew this was gonna happen. I foreseen this a long time ago, like a whole over a decade ago. Because I was like, the more sexual access they have to these other races of women, they gonna become more arrogant. Arrogance gonna lead to them just being effeminate, thinking they the female, they the prize, women owe them shit, and then it's going to ultimately affect us black women. And it did exactly what I thought it was going to do a whole over a decade ago. I had figured all of this out. I was like, that's why these non-black, I used to really be like, man, you black women need to beat these bitches' asses and get them the fuck out of your neighborhoods. Because they really going to fuck it up for you. I already foreseen it a long time ago. Like, I was like, well, if you black women don't get aggressive with these bitches, these Negroes gonna become really effeminate. They gonna start railroading your ass because they can. It's like, oh, I got me a light skin. All I care about is sex anyway. So if I can get sex from these women, what the fuck do I need with you? You don't have no leverage. And now look at what has happened. These non-black bitches have emasculated these Negroes. Yeah, they permanently damaged. They're emasculated. They really believe that black women got to chase them the fuck around. They trying to make this happen. They think if they keep using other races of women, they're going to put us in a competition and we're going to try to fight for our spot. They believe this stupid shit. It's not true. We don't give a fuck. They're not processing that at all. Relationships are all about leverage. Males are dumb, they're stupid, and they're primitive. So if you don't have any leverage, they'll walk all over your ass because that's just what they're going to naturally do. All of the stuff that y'all women be asking from them, they're not never going to be that way because that's not how they operate. So just thinking a man going to love you for you and just be respectful and kind and shit is bullshit. They don't even. First of all, you dealing with Negro males who are the most fucked up males on the earth. Okay, they're completely dominated, subjugated. They're not normal. They're dumb. They're primitive. They're poor. Okay, so number one, they're not even. You're not even dealing with functional males as it is. So thinking they just gonna be functional and be a good man for no reason is bullshit. You have to have leverage. You have to manipulate the fuck out of them in order to get what you want out of them. If you want them to do something, you have to manipulate them into doing it. Period. Because they're not going to naturally do shit. And anybody tell you otherwise is just a fucking nignog trying to play you. Period. He just trying to play your ass. He trying to make you be on some fucking safari search from some unicorn nignog that's going, oh, this be Prince Charming. See, that's them going back to that bullshit manipulation tactics. They really want you to believe you in a fairy tale. They want you to believe you in a fucking Disney cartoon and Prince Charming is out there. Bitch, that shit does not exist, okay? Don't listen to them fuck boys. Do what the fuck I tell you and then you'll get what you want. Period. Look at your fucked up community. Do it look like Prince Charming is around? Why the fuck? Okay, if we are supposed to find Prince Charming, then why the fuck haven't no woman found him? Okay, why is the community look like it looked when all of these Prince Charmings are supposed to be just marching around with their fucking on their horses to come and save a bitch day? Why are they not saving the day? Why are they not doing that? If they're supposed to save the day, why the fuck are they not saving it? That's because Prince Charming doesn't exist. That's a fairy tale. That's cartoon language. It's not real, boo. That's why. It ain't no such thing as no soulmate. It ain't no such thing as Prince Charming or none of that dumbass shit. All you should be looking for is money. If the dude give you money, you got what you need. If he don't give you no money, don't fuck with him. You don't have what you need. You understand? With men, it's about money. It's about what they're gonna provide you. If they're not gonna give you shit, it ain't no. They don't love you. They couldn't possibly love you or care. This is the fundamental thing. If a motherfucker don't care about himself, if a nigga don't get up to wash his own ass, he don't get up to brush his own teeth, he don't get up to every day thrive and work hard to take care of himself and have self-importance and relevancy on his own, if he don't do that for himself, what the hell make you think that he give a flying fuck about you? If he don't care about himself, he don't give a fuck about you. So if he not trying to make money for himself, then he would never give a fuck about you. Period. If he don't value money and value, taking care of himself, because money buys self-care. Self-care ain't free. Costs to have self-care. It costs to have medical insurance, to go to get therapy or go get pills or medication or get have a primary doctor, someone to take care, of your physical health. That costs money. Even your mental health, that costs money. Taking care of your physical body costs money. Taking care of your bills costs money. Taking care of yourself in general costs money. Everything costs fucking money. So if he don't care about having money, then he don't give a fuck about you. And if he don't have no money, that he's getting with you to do what? Take your money. Fuck. He don't have none. So that's why you make everything about money, because with men, that's the only way you're going to know they value you is if they're giving you money. If they're not giving you no money, they don't value you. Duh. The best way to know if a man values you is him having money and wanting to give you some. That's the most selfless thing a man can do. If he refuses to do that, then he don't give a fuck about you. Duh. Sorry, bitch. If you're not going to pay, you're not going to talk. So, yeah, get your fucking ashy ass out of here. So, yeah, these broke motherfuckers are broke because they don't care about themselves. Don't you realize that? They're broke because they do not care about themselves. They're trying to get your ass to care about themselves. They want to burden you with their stank, shit smelling primitive ass. Okay? And their little woe is me problems. Fuck you. I don't care. Run me your check now. You don't never listen to no nigga's tears when he ain't got no fucking money. Only time it's okay for his bitch ass to cry is when his ass is rich or he on his shit with his money. Then you can cry and then I'll care. Then his tears are genuine. It's not about manipulating nobody because he got his own money. He don't need to manipulate nobody. He genuinely crying over some shit. Some reason why he's whining and shit. And it's not about money. About him being a primitive ass bum. So yeah, these bitches are mad. Oh, we care about money over here, bitch. You'll never make my black female ass not care about money. It'll never happen. In a billion ass fucking years, we value money over here. Man don't have no money. He don't care about himself. He a dirty ass bitch. How a man care about you when he smell like shit? How? If he smell like shit, you really think he care about you? If that nigga won't even get up and wash his own stanky, shitty smelling ass, you really think he don't care? You really think he care about you if he won't even bathe himself? Because when you poor, you don't usually bathe yourself. Like, come on. We know about poverty. That's why us women don't like it. You really think a shit smelling ass hobo out here loving somebody? Oh my God. This shit is just funny to think about. I love you like a bitch gonna be like, oh, he loves me. Like a rich bitch gonna go up to his shit smelling self and be like, "Oh my god, I got a flower from this bum today. Oh my god, he loves me. It's so romantic." The fuck. I swear I need to write comedy because this shit in my head is funny as fuck. Oh my god, that would be a great skit. Oh my god. The shit niggas say is just funny. They really want us to believe this. They really want us to believe that they sitting up shit smell and stink, don't care about nothing in life. All they want to do is just fucking do nothing, and they're supposed to be loving us though. This what these niggas want us to believe. Oh my god. This how stupid they think you are. You black women understand how dumb they think you are. They think you stupid enough as a grown ass woman to believe such nonsense. Oh my gosh. They really want you to think they out here loving women. And they won't even take care of their own bum ass self. But they want you to think they got love in their heart for other people. But you want them to smell shit all day. That's not love. Okay? You don't even have any fucking respect for your neighbors. The fuck? But yeah, y'all know bullshit when you hear it. You gotta be dumb to fall for that crap. All of these conversations about you not valuing money and just because a man is down and out and he ain't got shit that you should just love him and take him in and take care of him and shit. He got all this love to give. No, he got all this shit smell to give. That's the reality. The fuck? He's trying to sit here and fuck with a female, date a woman or court a woman with no money. Just a complete ass bum. And then you're supposed to want to build a relationship and potentially have kids with a fucking bum who don't have any money, who's poor, who don't care about having shit. That's who you're supposed to build a relationship and children with. Ah, that's so comical. And they always act like the poor man is the most loving man on earth. Of course he is, you sons of bitches. This shit is damn funny to me. Right. They only want black women dating these niggas. Anytime it's a conversation about poverty P, they always put us as the face of that conversation. Anytime a nigga ain't got shit down and out, they want us to care. Bitch, get out of here. Fucking filthy ass on my goddamn face. For real. They promote this shit 24/7 on my algorithm. And then what really ticks me off is that they always try to have us black women valuing material things, and like they have us looking like we got money. We in these little fancy ass kitchens and shit, and background backdrops, doing our hair, doing all these lace fronts, spending all this money on hair weave and makeup and lashes, but then trying to tell your ass to go out there and fuck with a bum. Girl, you fucking high maintenance, doing all of that shit to yourself just to attract a bum who smells like shit. Girl. Or be, attract some dude that got 5 baby mamas, got all these side kids and shit, and you're supposed to be number one now. Now he wants to fuck with you, just like what Cam Newton was saying. Thomas, so he want to have more kids than his 8 kids, and then trying to make some fucking bitch think she lucky number 5 or something. Like he gonna really take her seriously, more serious than the last bitches. You know, this what he, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. This shit disgusts me. Anyway, this shit would never work on me. It might work on some, but it won't work on the fuck me. So I'll never fall for that kind of dumbass shit. Period. You should only become high maintenance and doing all that extra shit to yourself after the nigga you with already, saying he want to pay. Like until then, you should be low maintenance. It's just as simple as that. I could be high maintenance, but I want your check for that. Pretty much. You gonna finance that shit? I could look any way you want me to look. Really, if you got the funds. Cause I ain't paying for that shit. Yeah, Cam Newton looks crusty as hell. Like that nigga look like he stink. I don't like dudes who look like they stink. I don't like that. Like how you got money and you look like you stink. Cam Newton looks like he stinks. He look like he smell like shit. He like he ain't washed his hair in 10 years. He like his breath stink. He look like his ass stinks. It like if you stand close to him, you're gonna smell shit. Period. That's what he look like. Period. I don't care what nobody say. That's how he come off to me. The way he dressed makes him look like he stink. It make it look like his nutsack stinks. I think his nutsack stinks. He just like his balls stink. I don't know how to explain it, but he just do. He like his balls stink. It's probably them tight ass. I know what it is. It's them tight ass pants. That's why. You know, as a man, what I'm saying, they wearing tight pants. That causes odor. So he don't wear loose stuff around his balls. So it just look like he stinks. Like I'm pretty sure when men take off those pants, you know what I'm saying? Well, they got cups on when they playing football. But even those pants make me feel like they stink. You know, when them whatever the hell you call them when they wearing those pants for football to play football, that look like, I mean, they stink. They been working out in them and moving around and running and shit. They sweating in that shit. But if they wear something loose and they look clean, it just make me feel like their balls don't stink. Like that area might smell okay. But if they wearing pants that's tight, it always make me feel like they balls or nutsack stinks. He just look dirty. He look like he don't clean himself. Like, he don't look like he high maintenance in the sense where, he clean himself and he stay groomed. He don't look groomed. He look dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like he look like he just a misogynistic ass bitch who don't wash his dick and want women to perform oral sex on him. I'm sorry, but that's just how he come off. I'm sorry, he do. He look like he'll purposely not wash his ass to make you smell it and think it's amusing and funny that you smelling ass and shit and you still doing stuff to him anyway. He seemed like one of them type dudes. Like he ain't trying to impress women. Like he don't give a fuck about what you think. Look how the fuck he dressed. You know what I'm saying? So he already showing you right there he don't give a fuck. He not trying to make women attracted to his ass. He don't care. Dirty motherfucker. I hate dudes like this. It's dudes out here. Y'all have to understand these dudes out here, because I swear y'all don't be reading shit like I swear I don't know no female to read dudes like I do. They just don't. They don't see it for what it is, man. I be knowing a dude, a fuck boy from a mile away. And he definitely seemed like, reason why what I'm saying is true is because, like I said, look at how he dressed. Do he look like he care about what Do he look like he'll go on a date with a female and be trying to impress her with his appearance? Do he look like that? Or do he look like he don't give a fuck and he expect you to be like, oh, I'm Cam Newton. He feel like he shouldn't have to work at nothing. Like, I'm Cam Newton, I'm famous. I, play in the NFL. I am important. I'm me type nigga. Like, no matter how nice you're dressed or how cute you look, if you go on a date with him, he not gonna try to impress you, because he feel like, bitch, you should be just automatically impressed. So I don't like dudes like that. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like that bitch ass nigga. I don't like dudes who dress like shit and then think some female's supposed to be sweating them when they look like shit. That's very offensive. That's probably the most offensive thing that a man can do, is pick you up looking like shit. It ain't nothing more offensive than that. Like, that should be fucking, that should be some next level of disrespect. If a dude pick you up, you going on a date, and his breath stink, and he just like he can give a fuck, and you all dressed up and look nice and shit, and this motherfucker stinks. Bitch, get your ass out of here. Go get your hair done, motherfucker. And then think that you not gonna clown his ass, like he think that you just not gonna say shit. Bitch, I'll play the fuck out your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. Cause how I look at it, any dude, I don't give a fuck if you got money or not. That's your money. That ain't my money. I don't have to be cool or be nice to you just cause you got some money. I'm gonna play the fuck out of your ass. The minute you disrespect me, you getting clown. I don't give a fuck how much money you have or who the fuck you are. It really just doesn't matter. I'm like, you dirty ass looking ass nigga. You really pick me up looking like that? The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I'm good, nigga. I got my own money. I'm not that broke. Bye. Like, I ain't gotta talk to you. The fuck out of here. This ain't no interview, motherfucker. And I'm not being interviewed. You're being interviewed, and you look like shit. So yeah, interview over. He an asshole. He an arrogant motherfucker. You can tell that Cam Newton is arrogant because he just think he's way more important than he actually is, and he think he can do whatever the fuck he wants to. And he like dumbass females he can play. Like, he like women who are not gonna check his ass. So you can tell he fuck with really retarded ass remedial females. Like, there's no way he'll talk to a woman. Y'all seen what happened with him and Dr. Bryant. Excuse me. You seen what happened with that situation, so you already know he'll never date somebody like her. Because he couldn't even keep up with her at all. He's dumb. So any woman with any kind of level of intelligence, he not going to get along with them. Like, he was being real arrogant. Look at how he dressed to do the interview with her, with the psychologist. Look at how he was dressed. Look at his posture, his body language. I mean, he's just a bitch dude. I would have felt instantly offended if I would have went on his podcast and he was just dressed like that. I would have been looking at him with pure disdain and disgust the whole interview, just from him looking like he looked. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Bitch, when I come on this motherfucker, you need to be dressed appropriate. Like, that's a joke what you have on. You're not even being fucking serious right now. Grow up. I don't think she's too bossy. I think she's too intelligent. Like, she ain't with that bullshit. Like, you can tell that she not gonna tolerate, a dude just showing up to no date like however the fuck you want to. Like, she gonna take offense to a dude showing up and just acting like he don't care. Like, she one of them type that's gonna have a problem with that. And you know how Cam Newton is. Like, he's an arrogant ass bitch. This fuck nigga will show up to a date in a whole dress and then expect the female to take him serious with a whole fucking pocketbook. Weird ass nigga. That's why I know he gay. Duh. He gotta be gay. No, he just gay. Period. It ain't about being bossy or nothing. It's about him being gay. He just don't like women. Period. He's not straight, and he like using women for their damn reproductive abilities, and that's it. That's he think they're breeder beast. Period. He has no intention on being in a relationship with no female or none of that shit. He see women as dumb, stupid, primitive, and just here to get pregnant, pretty much. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I will be talking to y'all later. And for right now, that's it. That's all I have to say. Bye, y'all.